Canberra, rival rallies clashed.
Unresolved pain laid bare on our National Day.
This is not a day to celebrate, this is where we acknowledge what First Nations people went through.
January 26, compounding trauma for those already grieving.
It makes me so angry that we've lost lots and lots of our loved ones.
The latest crisis, Indigenous deaths in custody. Last year, New South Wales saw a record number.
These are our friends, these are our family that are passing away in jail. And yeah, they might have done the wrong thing and landed themselves in jail, but they're in there and they're doing their time for their crime. They don't deserve to die for it.
Emotions ran high. There were tears during a tribute for victims of the Lake Cargelligo domestic violence triple murder.
These people you see here were deeply loved and they deserve so much better.
New wounds as old questions persist. When and how should this day be marked?
I honestly believe an abolishment of the day is the missing piece of the puzzle and it is the way moving forward.
I'm a proud Australian. I want to celebrate this day, but I just think we need to acknowledge that it was a pretty sad day for all our Indigenous people.
This Invasion Day rally through the CBD is by far the largest in the state, but other events are being held in regional areas from Newcastle to the Blue Mountains and Byron Bay.
In Brisbane, burning anger, the Australian flag in flames. In the nation's capital, rival rallies collided.
My country did a lot from it.
On the lawns of Parliament House.
Lucky man, you do it to us!
A sign of just how divided our nation has become. John Paul Gonzo, 10 News.
Hate speech after ranting in favour of Nazis and against Australian Jews. Thousands of people across the country took part in the events, mainly motivated by opposition to mass immigration and Muslim immigrants in particular.
Sydney's March for Australia rally had barely begun before a man was peeled off and issued with a public safety order, carrying a 5-year prison term if he didn't leave the scene. One neo-Nazi was treated as a hero, even though he's currently in jail. Joel Davis, a leader of the now disbanded National Socialist Network, is behind bars awaiting trial for alleged vile threats against a female politician. Most of the rally, though, seemed to have little interest in Nazi business. They had one issue above all others.
It is definitely the immigration, because the
Immigration is the people that don't
the
want
amount of
to live
traffic
with
on Sydney roads
Australian
is
way.
unbelievable.
Very concerned about mass Muslim migration.
There's no Muslims because they do not want to assimilate or integrate.
I'm a direct descendant from the Crusades. 800 to 1,000 years. We've been fighting mass immigration. And it's not just a new thing.
A slew of recent opinion polls shows a majority of Australians now believe that immigration is too high. Some polls put that as high as 70%, and it's growing. It is reshaping the Australian political landscape. Is there a single political party that you think gets it right in Australia?
One nation.
Pauline Hanson's One Nation. She's all for Australians. She's not racist. She's like me.
Polls show Senator Hanson's One Nation now matching the former coalition on primary votes. She was at a rally in Brisbane.
You have chosen this land to be homeland. Assimilate. Be proud of this nation as we that were born here. That's all we ask of you.
The March for Australia proceeded through Surrey Hills with no major incident. Although one mixed race couple ran foul of the mob. For their own safety, they were bundled by police into a fast food outlet, protected by the riot squad, as the March for Australia marched on. At the rally's end, one speaker launched a vile tirade against Jews,
the Jewish lobby groups in Australia,
while hailing an Australian neo-Nazi figure.
We've arrested a 31-year-old male from Peakhurst who engaged in what we will allege is a hate speech.
He was quickly taken into custody in a nearby street. Hugh Rimerton, 10 News.